Hello everyone, this is Oxias and welcome to episode 11 of Agrarian Skies 2. So, I am jumping straight in. We finished up here with doing a couple of bits of Botania, but we need to get on with some more. So if we have a look in the quest book, and it wants us, if we go down to, botanical engineering, and it wants us to make a mana pool and a mana spreader. And we can't make a mana pool yet. And it also wants us to make some day blooms. Well, it wants us to make one. And we get 2 in return for that. So I am going to start with making the day bloom. And I shall explain why. If we have a look in the Lexicurt Botania, and we click on day bloom, the day bloom is the most basic and rudimentary generating flower. Simply put, it performs a modified photosynthesis process in order to transform sunlight into mana. The process is rather slow. About 10 or a dozen of these should get the job done for now. And I'm not going to read all of that, but basically these are mana generating flowers. And it shows you there how we want to set it up. Well, bad looks like that, good looks like that. So that's how we want to set it up. And this is how they're made, with 1 mystical orange petal, 2 mystical yellow petals, and 1 blue. And that makes a day bloom. So in here, now in the book it said we get 2 in return. So I'm going to make 3. So one more of those. Let's get some of this rubbish out. Okay, let's try that again. And we want 3 of you. So we're going to come up here to our petal apothecary, which of course has no water in. We're going to take some water from there, put it in there, and we're going to say 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you. Hang on, I needed 2 yellow, not 2. 2 yellow, not 2 orange. Let me come back here and swap that back out. So I want 2 left of you. I completely got that the wrong way round. Need another couple of yellows. There. Right. Let's try that again. So more water. 1 of you. No. Can we do that right? 1 of you. 2 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you, and 1 more, 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. And that gives us our 3 day blooms. So if we look in the quest book, we've now completed that, and that gives me another 2, which is what I wanted. Ooh! And it opens up some more quests. Now before we start concentrating on getting those quests done, we need to start generating mana. And if you remember, we made this diluted mana pool at the end of last episode. So for now, and things aren't going to stay here, but for now, let's put that there. So we've got 5 day blooms, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pattern that the book showed us. And then, if I get out this wand, you can see, if I hover over it and right click it, you can see the bar there filling up. That's the same for all of them. Now at the moment, that's not going anywhere. And what we can do is if I shift and right click in the middle of the air, if you see that said bind mode, function mode, bind mode. Then I want to shift, right click that flower to select it, and click on that, and it says accepting mana from items. Now are you going to go in there? Or has this changed since last time I did it? Yeah, no, it wants to go straight into a mana spreader. So let me move that over 1 more. There. So one of the other quests then that it wanted me to do, if we have a look here, is create a mana spreader. And in order to create a mana spreader, we want 5, 7 maybe? We'll get one of those just because we can. And the mana spreader is something... No, I can't remember. Mana spreader. Oh, it's changed. It wants a gold ingot. Or maybe it wanted one all along and I didn't remember. Okay, hold on. Let me find a gold ingot. This is what happens when you think you know everything and actually you don't. Let's swap that one out there. There's our mana spreader. Cool. So I want that mana spreader to go there. And then what these should automatically do is send their mana that they've been creating into the mana spreader. And as you can see there, there's a green line which shows that the mana spreader is feeding into the diluted mana pool. So I can shift right click that. Oops. There we are. Now, if you see there, you can point these in all different directions, and the easiest thing to do is shift right click to highlight the mana spreader, and then shift right click where you want it to point to, and it does that. Now this only got half in, that one's still full, so what I want to do now is shift right click, and if you saw that line there, that should now mean, there you go, it's emptied itself out into that. Now sometimes when you let's try this again. No, it can be a bit fiddly. Oh, why you go into there, fine, whatever, and you go into there, right, and you're empty. Now when I click them all, they are all empty because they've put all the mana in there, and that will be putting the mana in there, and it's not enough. So these day blooms only create mana during the daytime, and of course it's nighttime, so they're not really doing their job. Now I'm not going to be watching over this all the time. I'm not going to be thinking to myself, right, I need to go to bed, it's nighttime, I need to go to bed because my flowers need to generate mana. No, what I want is a flower that also generates mana at night. And there is a flower for that called the Nightshade. And that is 2 black, 1 grey and 1 purple to make those. Now let's hope that I have the right amount in here to make... Actually, we don't even need 10. We just want 4 of them. Yeah. That, and we need some more seeds. Let's take 4 seeds from there. So now if I come up here, put some water in, and we say 2 black, 1 purple, 1 grey and 1 seed. And we do that another 3 times. Oops. No. Right. And while I'm here, let's just fill that up because I know I'll forget again. So now I have 4 nightshades. Now let's see. If I put that there, and that there, and that there, and that there, and click on it, it should be generating, and what they've probably done is, because the mana spreader was put down first, was automatically link to the mana spreader, but I am just going to click on them anyway to make sure that they are all pointing towards that. And now we see we have got a little bit of mana building up in there. Cool. So let's eat some food and then we can move on to the next part. So, if we go back to the book here. So we've got that, and we need a mana pool. And if I just read this out for you, mana pools get power from mana spreaders fed by flowers. That should say that generate mana. Mana spreaders can move the mana from a pool to an altar or other device requiring mana. Functional flowers draw power for their tasks from mana pools. So it doesn't actually explain to you how to get a mana pool, but I will. So we need, and I'm hoping that is 5, yep. So we need to get ourselves another diluted mana pool. And then when I hover this over here, you can see on the left hand side, that is a picture of the diluted mana pool. It's got the arrow with a tick in it to say that there is enough mana in this diluted mana pool to do what I want it to do. And on the right hand side is the outcome, which is a mana pool. Okay. So what I can do now is pick that up, because we don't need to keep the diluted one. Click that, make sure it all goes into that, and if you can see there, it's got the X to say, no, I can't throw this diluted mana pool in, there isn't enough mana to change it. That's fine. So we can now throw that in there, we'll keep the daisy in there for now. And that was, there we are, that will, in bursts, put the mana from there to there. Now let's see if that let me complete that quest. It did, and it gives me a mana pump, which we will put in there for now. Let's see what else the quest book wants us to do. So it wants us to make a redstone mana spreader, which we won't get into yet. It wants us to start creating runes. It wants us to make an orchid. An orchid is a great boon on a void world. Using some mana, it can generate common ores in nearby stone. It won't generate anything priceless, but it's better than shifting. Maybe. Okay. It also wants us to make a botanical brewery and a file of revitalization. Powerful potions with multiple doses can be created using mana brewer, reagents, files and some mana, and you'll be brewing in no time. Again, that is going to take, I believe, if I remember correctly, that takes 2 brewing stands, and we haven't got that far yet, so we won't be doing that one anytime soon. Then we've got hydropower. The hydrogener flower can produce mana from water placed in a 3x3 space in front of it. Combine it with some creative water generation from other mods and you have a wonderful source of power. Okay, and for that we get a 6 flasks of revitalization, or 6 drinks of it out of this bottle, and another hydrangea. So what we could do, if I wanted to, was say, okay, I know it takes it from a 3x3 in front of it. If I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we take some water. There we are. And so, how do we make the hydrangea? Here. So, while passive mana generation can easily be achieved through day blooms, different means of doing so might come in handy. The hydrangeas will suck up any still water in a 3x3 area around it on the same height, creating mana from it. They also seem to function faster during rain. Who'd have thought? So this is showing you how you can do this. So we've got the 3x3 pool of water there, and we can put them at the edges. And how do we make them? Well, 1 pink, 1 blue, 2 cyan, and 1 cyan mana petal and 1 blue mana petal. So what are the mana petals? Well, let me show you. What else? What was the other colour? Pink. We needed 1 more cyan. 1 pink. And this is also a reason why I wanted all of these petals, these flowers, to be 10 by 10 by 10, because in the creation of that I've got a good stock of petals here for the things that I want to do. We of course need another seed, No, just one, thank you. So we come up here. Ah, yes, sorry. We need to make a mana petal. In order to make a mana petal, I can't do it because I don't have enough mana. Boo. We need to wait a bit longer. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. In the meantime. Oh, we can have a look at this vacuum flower, the Hopper Hock, which is actually one of my favourite parts of this mod. Do you have items popping out all over the place? Need a way to corral your item drops? Plant some Hopper Hocks. They will suck items in and place them in nearby inventories. If you mark the inventory with an item frame, the Hopper Hock will sort the items too. It's a very smart, mysterious flower. And in order to make one of those, here it is. No, not Blood Altar. So we need one mystical grey, one grey mana, one mystical light, one grey mana, a rune of air, and a redstone root. Well, we don't have the items to make that yet, so we won't be doing so. Let's see. Ah, I can make one blue, so I'm going to throw one in there, and out comes the blue mana petal. Thank you. And we need a little bit more mana to do the cyan. So in the meantime, let's take a look at the rune creation. What do we need to make runes? A rune of water and a rune of fire. So here is our rune of water. We need 3 mana steel ingots, 1 bone meal, sugarcane, and a fishing rod, and that needs to go into a runic altar. But hang on a minute, we haven't made one of those. The quest book hasn't told us to make one. So how do we? Well, let's click it and find out. A runic altar is made with 5 living rock and either a mana pearl or a mana diamond. The mana pearls are made with 1 ender pearl going into the mana pool and it comes out as a mana pearl, or the same with a diamond. No, not like that. You throw a diamond in and out you get is a mana diamond. Now, that could depend on how much. How many do you have? Do you have lots of ender pearls? I have 10 there. I could do that. I probably will do that. Or I had a load of diamonds downstairs, but I don't really want to spend my diamonds on this at the moment. So I am going to spend 1 ender pearl to do that. But first, no, still not enough. Come on. Might have to make some more. And this is the problem, is that they, oh, let me just do that, right. These flowers are the very basic. They don't provide a lot of mana very quickly at all. So we really do need to be thinking about a better way to process mana. So as soon as it lets me do this one, I will be able to make the hydrangea. As soon as. So what I think I'll do, guys, is I will take a cut here while I'm waiting for some mana to generate, and then I will be back. So I will see you in a bit. Hello everyone and welcome back. No? Oh, lag. Okay. Welcome back. So, right. I managed to get the other mana petal done. So let's just take these and that. And let's see if we can now make the hydrangea. Nope, not without water we can't. So we want that, 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 and then that, and that, and then that. And hydrangea, hooray! And if we go down, back down to here, and we get another one, and a flask of revitalization. So we now have 2 hydrangeas. And in the meantime, I've made this because, as you saw, the hydrangeas need to be on the same level as the water. If you heard that little drinking noise, that's them drinking. So I want to right-click that and bind it to that, and right-click that and bind it to that, and that will now put mana in there as well. Now if I stand here for long enough, you might see it taking. Maybe, maybe not. And the other thing we needed to do, oh, and I've thrown it away, is get that mana pearl. Now, I also talked about the mana steel, which is made from throwing in an iron ingot, and that turns it into the mana steel. But we won't be doing that this time. We just want to do the mana pearl. We finally have enough mana in there. Throw that in there, thank you very much. There is our mana pearl. We'll take 5 of those, pop them in there, like that, and there is our runic altar, which we are going to throw there for now. Just for now. These things will not be staying here, as I said. In between episodes I will tidy things up and create an actual space for them, but for now it's going here. So that is that, and do we have enough just to make 1 ingot, just so I can show you? No. Okay then. So, right, we've done that. That's not opened up any more for us yet. So maybe we need to come down here before we see if it opens up anymore. And I was looking through to see if there's anything else. And you know what? I realised that I was missing a category. And I was trying to rack my brains. What was missing? And I went back and had a look at an earlier episode. And the Kitchen Nightmares questline has gone. So I don't know if the plan is being brought back for that or not, but that was the kind of the whole food creating chapter. So I'm not sure what's happening with that, but we shall see if it does come back. Ah yes, I can now throw that in there. And there we have a mana steel ingot, and that's how you make mana steel. So in between episodes I'll probably make some more of these hydrangeas, get them to put even more mana into there, get it working, get it filling up even faster, and then we will be ready for the next lot. Now I'm not going to go too overboard in Botania. I just want to get some things done, maybe see how far we can get in that quest line that is, I've lost it again, there, see if it opens up anything else. I can make it, but I'm not going to place this down. So I'll get these items ready, and then we will take a look at some other quests. So I hope, guys, that you haven't minded me just focusing on Botania quests this time, rather than general looking through all the other quests. But if you didn't mind that, if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it and wanted to see something different, let me know that too. That is absolutely fine. Please, 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 as always, hit that like button. Let me know what you did or didn't enjoy, and please, 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 please do consider subscribing. You will be helping me out tremendously. We are on our way to get to that 500 sub mark, which is got to be done before Minecon. So yes, please, please, please do consider subscribing. You would be helping me out so much. So guys, this has been Zoxaeus playing Agrarian Skies 2. I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.